Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to my reaction to the very first episode of Season 4 of Supernatural. I am very excited to start this. I've been waiting to start this for a few weeks now, but just life gets in the way sometimes, but I'm really excited to jump into it for a couple of reasons. One, to resolve that Season 3 cliffhanger, which we'll get to. Two, because I know a fan favourite character starts this season. I'm not sure exactly when, whether it's right from the beginning, whether it's partway through, but I know that such somebody turns up who's really popular. Also, I'm excited for a new title sequence. I'm that kind of nerd that even just that few seconds when it says Supernatural and it's something new, I get really excited because times are tough, yeah? And I just really love this show, and it's interesting to see where they take the new series, because as we left Series 3, Dean had gone to hell. Dean was in hell, he was tied up with chains, and that was it. Dean was in hell. His body was probably buried somewhere, but his soul was in hell. And they mentioned about you can turn into a demon in hell. Is it going to touch on that this season? How does he get out of hell? What happens with Sam after Dean died? Is he okay? Because obviously Lilith as well tried to use her powers on Sam and it didn't work. So I presume this season it's going to touch on that sort of storyline. Maybe not initially. It depends. I have no idea where it's going to go. It's called Lazarus Rising, so I presume Dean comes back in this episode. Maybe he comes back right at the end of the first episode. Maybe the first episode's about trying to bring Dean back from hell, gives up on it, boom, he's back, and we don't find out why straight away. I don't know, I'm really excited to jump into it, guys. I don't want to keep talking too much because I'm really excited to jump into it and find out what happens. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the reaction, but also if you enjoyed this premiere of Series 4 Supernatural. If you're watching this over on YouTube, there's a Patreon link down below in the comments if you want to help support the channel, where you'll get early access to some episodes as well as full-length reactions to every episode from about the middle of Series 2 moving on to the rest of Supernatural. Let's jump into Series 4, Episode 1 of Supernatural, Lazarus Rising. Oh god. Oh god, it started intense. Is he in a coffin? Oh, that's like my worst nightmare. It's not, it's one of them, but... Is this part of hell? Like making him go through really traumatic things? Or is he alive already? Okay. How? Is he a demon now? Funny enough, I'm wearing a Buffy top, and this happened in Buffy as well. What has happened there? I'll knock all those trees down. I don't know, I keep doing this. Okay. I liked it. Preferred Series 3's opening. But I like the flutter of all the birds and stuff. Crows, maybe? Just seems like he's come back from the dead because his vocal cords won't have been used, so his hoarse voice. He was in a coffin. Something happened with some sort of power to knock all those trees down. Jim Beaver, yes. Hello. I'm a fan. Jeez. That was painful. So there's like maybe dragged him out of hell. Yeah, can we get Jensen shirtless more often, please? Busty Asian Beauty is his favourite. This is why part of me thinks he might still be in hell. Because where is everybody? Oh, that's my ears. They're in trouble. Ow. I've got to say, it's really intriguing because they're not giving any answers yet. I know it's only been like, what, 5 minutes since it started? So why has everyone disappeared at this gas station, but there's still food, money, electricity?
Surprise.
He's going to attack him in here.
It's me. My ass. Wait. Your name is Robert Steven Singer. You became a hunter after your wife got possessed. No, I'm not a shapeshifter. Then you're a revenant.
A revenant?
All
That's
right.
new.
If I was either, could I do this with a silver knife? It's good to see you, boy. Yeah, you too. How did you bust out? I don't know.
Good question. Is that going to be a mystery for like 8 episodes?
I remember I was a Hellhound's chew toy, and then lights out. Then I come to 6 feet under. That was it.
I feel like they're going to keep secret a lot of what actually happened down there for a while.
He's not. Oh, he's alive.
Because that's 4 months of literal hell.
Good.
I haven't talked to him for months.
You kidding? You just let him go off by himself?
He was dead set on it.
Bobby, you should have been looking after him.
I tried. These last months haven't been exactly easy, you know, for him or me. We had to bury you.
Why did you bury me anyway?
I wanted you salted and burned. Usual drill, but Sam wouldn't have it. He said you'd need a body when he got you back home somehow. That's about all he said.
What do you mean?
He was quiet.
Okay.
Real quiet. Then he just took off.
Please don't tell me Sam made some stupid deal
You don't want to be found.
like Dean did to get Dean back.
What? Oh, he got me home okay. But whatever he did, it is bad mojo. What's the deal with the liquor store? Your parents out of town or something?
Like I said,
It's been
last few months ain't been all that easy.
Bobby.
Right.
Hey, it's her.
So where is it?
Jared's wife.
Where's what?
The pizza that takes 2 guys to deliver?
I think we got the wrong room.
Sam.
Hey, Sammy.
It doesn't look as shocked as I expect. Maybe he's behind it. He's been hitting the gym though. Ooh.
It's him. I know. I look fantastic, huh?
Look pretty good for a dead bitch. If you know that reference. Well, it took a lot quicker than I thought it would do to get them back together. Holy crap, he's been hitting the
So
gym.
you two like together?
What? No. No. He's my brother.
Was it just your soul, or was it something worse?
You think I made a deal?
That's exactly what we think.
Well, I didn't.
Oh?
Don't lie to me.
So why are you magically in the right
I'm
area
not
then?
lying.
Tell the truth.
I tried everything. That's the truth. I tried opening the Devil's Gate. Hell, I tried to bargain Dean, but no demon would deal, all right? You were rotting in hell for months, and I couldn't stop it. So I'm sorry it wasn't me, all right? Dean, I'm sorry.
So it's not Sam.
It's okay, Sammy.
Then what the hell?
You don't have to apologize. I believe you.
I'm hoping it's not one of those things where they're keeping secrets from each other again. We had a lot of that in series 1, 2, and 3. Please take that shit off. I hate it.
So what are you doing around here if you weren't digging me out of my grave?
Shagging.
Once I figured out I couldn't save you, I started hunting down Lilith, trying
Oh.
to get some money back.
I don't know. I must have blacked it out.
Passy though.
I don't remember a damn thing.
But do you? See, I don't believe him. because he likes to keep things close to his chest. And yeah, he remembers. Something really bad happened down there, I can sense it.
What the hell is that? That's an iPod jack. You're supposed to take care of her, not douche her up. Dean, I thought it was my car.
So you've been using your freaky ESP stuff?
No.
Sure about that? Oh, well, I mean, now that you've got immunity, or whatever the hell that is, just wondering what other kind of weirdo crap you got going on.
Nothing, Dean.
He's not the visions for a
You
long
didn't want me
time.
to go down that road, so I didn't go down that road. It was practically your dying wish.
Jesse.
Who's Jesse?
Well, it wasn't forever.
His loss?
Might be your gain.
Ooh.
Bring it.
You're invited too, Grumpy.
Woman after my own heart.
Castiel? No. Sorry, Castiel. I don't scare easy.
Castiel?
Castiel.
Its name, it's whispering to
Know who
me.
that
telling me
is.
to turn back. I conjure and command you. Show me your
So is that the one who brought him
I
back?
conjure and command you. Show me your face. Show me your face now.
Oh my god. Is she blind now?
Call 911.
Has her eyes burnt out?
So you get to just stroll out of the pit, huh? Tell me, what makes you so special?
I like to think it's because of my perky nipples.
And they looked good.
I don't know. Wasn't my doing. I don't know who pulled me out. You're just as spooked as we are.
I mean, it's a huge deal.
Well, maybe it was some turbocharged spirit. Or Godzilla.
Yeah.
Or some big bad boss demon. But I'm guessing at your pay grade that they don't tell you squat.
Someone bigger and badder than Lilith.
They want me out. And they're a lot stronger than you.
It's like he's got some sort of spirit around him. So whoever's causing all this just keeps following him. It looks like he wants to hurt him, but it doesn't make sense. So whatever she saw is now killed. Here as well.
It's the end. We're dead. We're all dead.
God.
You see,
Go to hell.
funny. I was gonna say the same thing to you.
What? What are you doing, Sam? So Sam can now send demons to hell with just the power of his mind. Cool. What the fuck is going on? So are they dead or are they in hell? It sounded like they were in hell. Because they didn't do that weird flashy thing that normally happens when they kill them.
Getting pretty slick there, Sam. Better all the time.
Who's that?
What the hell's going on around here, Ruby?
Oh.
I wish I knew.
Ruby!
We were thinking some high-level demon pulled Dean out.
The question is, like, if it's the same thing that pulled Dean out, why is it killing people? Why is it, like, going towards him and everything's shattering and bursting? Well, why would you then pull him out of hell to then do that?
He's so hard-headed about this psychic stuff, he'll just try and stop me.
Look, maybe I'll just
Of course.
take a step back for a while.
I would. I'd be scared.
I mean, I'm not exactly in your brother's fan club,
Especially when you keep
but
it
he is your brother,
secret.
and I'm not gonna come between you.
I don't know if what I'm doing is right. Hell, I don't even know if I trust you.
Thanks.
But what I do know is I'm saving people.
Wishful thinking, but maybe it's just the wind.
I'm the one who gripped you tight and raised you from perdition.
Why?
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Cool. Good effort, Dean.
Your friend's alive.
Who are you?
Good.
Castiel.
Yeah, I figured that much. I mean, what are you?
I'm an angel of the Lord.
Huh?
This is your problem, Dean. You have no faith.
That was a creepy image.
You burned out that poor woman's eyes.
I warned her not to spy on my true form.
Oh, okay.
It can be overwhelming to humans, and so can my real voice. You already knew that.
You mean the gas station?
I want to know what it really looks like.
That was you talking? You're possessing some poor bastard?
He's a devout man. He actually prayed for this.
Look, pal, I'm not buying what you're saying,
Oh.
so who are you really?
You don't think you deserve to be saved?
Why'd you do it?
Because God commanded it. Because we have work for you.
God. Oh God, it's over already. Oh, okay. It's a lot to think about. Okay, everybody, that was my reaction to Series 4, Episode 1, Lazarus Rising. And that episode was really interesting. It was very... It wasn't what I expected, which I think I liked. Because what I expected it to be was focusing on Sam. We follow Sam as he kind of deals with the grief of Dean dying. And then through the course of the episode, either he finds a way to bring Dean back or learns to give up trying to bring Dean back. And at the very end, Dean's brought back by some magical mystical influence, and the season would be about why am I back, what caused it, and all that. So from the very first, well, the first shot was Dean's eyes in hell, but then like 30 seconds in, Dean's alive. I was like, okay. I was convinced for a while that he was still going to be dead and in hell, and this was some sort of like torture, like you're alive, but surprised you're actually not, and then keep putting him through these like torturous things till hell got him to break. Because I think Ruby said that all humans go to hell, or some humans go to hell, and then they break and become demons. So I thought that might be what was going on there. But it wasn't. He was back pretty quickly, which shocked me. That wasn't what I expected at all. And then the episode really had a lot of intrigue for me. Why was Dean back? Who brought him back? What was the purpose of bringing him back? There was this weird supernatural stuff going on, like all the trees around the grave, the windows all busting out, the loud ringing. We now know that was Castiel, and he brought him back because God told him to bring Dean back because God has a mission for him. I think I would have been more surprised if someone didn't spoil... Was it on Series 1? I did a reaction to Jensen Ackles singing Brother a while back, months back, and someone put in the comments, oh, that person plays God. I don't know if it might have been Brother, it might have been in a different one that I listened to, but it was in one of the music reactions, and someone said, oh, it's such a body. They play God. So I knew God was in it, so whether he's in it this season, I presume he will be, with the fact that this seems to be following this religious storyline of Castiel, an angel of the Lord, brought Dean back from hell because God wanted him to do some work, which is very big. It's very big. You know, like, we're just fighting a demon, some demon lord that wants to take over. 1 minute, the next minute, you're on a mission from God. That's like really important stuff. So where it's going to go, I have zero idea where it's going to go, because I knew Castiel was going into it, and know he's a major character, which is why I said before, that intrigues me, the fact that he's, as far as I'm aware, in the same body from now for the rest of the show, because I know he's in it for till at least towards the end. I don't know exactly how the final season plays out, but I know, because it's hard to avoid these things in the media, that he's such a huge character for at least a long portion of the show. So the fact that he's possessing this person for so long, where normally demons tend to change bodies a lot, Ruby's a prime example. She's now in a different person's body, Jared's now wife. I don't know how I feel about that. I have no issues with her as an actress whatsoever, but I liked Katie Cassidy's performance, and that's one of the issues I have with the show, which I think is something that I'm going to learn to deal with more we progress, is that because demons can just be in anybody, when they come back, it's kind of like, it doesn't have the same sort of impact to me that it is seeing the same face. I know it's the same character, and like, say, when Meg came back, it wasn't the Meg that we knew, obviously, because the body died. But between that and, say, like, now with Ruby coming back as this new body, and presumably Lilith will be as well, because Lilith's no longer in the little girl, I find it a little... I don't find it as effective because the face is different. It sounds like a really weird thing to say. I'm sure if you've watched all 15 seasons, you're used to it and it's absolutely fine. So, like, the surprise of, that's Ruby, is cool. I don't know, I guess it's just one of those things I like. Do you know when a villain comes back in a TV show and like, they come in, it's like, oh my god, it's you! Because you can see them. That's just a really stupid little thing that I've got going on. But Yellow Eyes, multiple different people played Yellow Eyes. I preferred it when it was the one particular dude that I'm thinking of, the one that was him right at the end. He performed it really well. He was a great actor, and I liked his performance of Yellow Eyes. Yeah, I think it's just one of those things I've just got to get used to. So Ruby's still here. Seems like they're sleeping together, but they could just be working together. Somewhat's going on there that he's keeping secret. And Sam can now basically exercise demons with just the power of his mind. Because why the hell not? I think, knowing how season 3 ended, and that we start to talk about his powers again, I'm disappointed that he's keeping it secret, because Dean said, like, have you been using your powers? Have you been trying anything? Sam was like, no, nothing. We now know that he's got this, like, crazy power. And I think if he'd have told Dean straight away, Dean would have been like, okay, I'm worried, but would have got on board pretty quickly with it, you know? Because he's been gone, things have changed, whatnot. But because he's now keeping it secret, these two boys keep a secret from each other, I swear to God. I can imagine it's going to be a recurring thing over the next 11 seasons that are left. No, 12 seasons that are left of the show. But God, they just need to communicate, and they're just never communicating. They can avoid the inevitable arguments that are going to happen with this storyline by just talking to him about what's going on. Yeah, Dean might not like what you're doing. I don't think I like what he's doing. It's quite... It's effective, and it's useful against demons, but the fact that he's keeping it secret says to me there's something more going on here. I don't know. I'm glad it didn't go down the route of Sam did a deal to bring Dean back, because that would have been like Series 3 all over again, and thank God they didn't do that. They ruled that out pretty quickly, which was a good thing to do, so that it wasn't like, alright, we're on a countdown again. Obviously they would have done something different with it, but I'm glad it wasn't that, it was Castiel. Yeah, there was a lot of questions answered and raised about this episode. I mean, probably more answered now at the very ending happened. So Dean came back, Castiel brought him back, he's on a mission from God, Sam's got powers, is keeping secrets with Ruby. Where Lilith is, we don't know. What does God want with Dean? A question at the end of Series 3 I never thought I would have imagined myself saying, what does God want with Dean? Yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes and to see more of Castiel, because I know he's such a fan favourite character. Obviously I've only seen the one episode, he's quite spooky, got the big black wings that come out, he's quite intimidating right now, but yeah, we'll have to see where that goes. That's intriguing. I'm enjoying it. It felt very different to Series 3 already. I mean, Series 3 felt very different to Series 2. And I imagine it's like any show, like the 100 as well that I cover. Each season feels so different to the last, so I felt like it's going to be quite a dark season. Not that Season 3 wasn't dark. I don't know why I said that. But there's something, because it's about God, and these demons are scared, and Sam's killing things, or exercising things with the power of his mind. More secrets. There's just something, this level of darkness that I could feel bubbling underneath, but we'll have to see where the rest of the season goes. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave some comments down below and let me know what you think, and consider support me on Patreon to watch the full reaction to this video, as well as the next few episodes already live on Patreon. As always, guys, my name is Scott. I hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, let me know down below what you thought of the video and what were your reactions to Castiel's introduction, Dean coming back from the dead, and just the season opener in general. Another good thing about the season opener anyway is Jared has been hitting that gym. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, man. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon for the next episode of Supernatural Season 4. Bye, guys.